everyone, can you see me back here? Welcome to my channel. Well, in this episode we're going to take a look at this massive size, and I mean massive. This is a 1/5 scale RC Hummer, and it's pretty much made out of metals and plastic. It's got a 30cc gas powered engine in it. It's supposed to go something like 50 kilometers per hour, which is pretty fast for an RC car that's gas powered. I've never driven it. It's been sitting in my basement for a long time, so this episode's all about getting it running and taking it for a spin. Here we go. First thing to do is take off this Lexan cover and check out what's inside. Here's the big reveal, and there we go. First thing, very obvious, very large tires, and they are nice and squishy, so they should get some traction. They're also nice and flat on top, so that should add to the speed for forward motion. Looking at the rear, we have this huge exhaust coming off the engine. I added this. This did not come with this here vehicle. This is an aftermarket exhaust. I put it on so that the fumes from the exhaust don't shoot out the side. They go all the way down to the bottom and come out down here. And because this is an aftermarket exhaust, I put on some heat shielding right here so it does not melt the plastic down here. Get a better view of it here. Hopefully that will work. Down here we have the fuel tank, and it is quite large, so this will hold enough fuel for this to run for over 30 minutes, probably 40 minutes. One thing you'll notice about the body, it has aluminum roll cage right here, or aluminium roll cage, and yeah, it covers the entire body, which is really, really nice and protective. Down here we have the 30cc motor with the pull start and the kill switch, and then over here we have the air filter. Put a nice aluminum housing on the air filter, which is a nice touch. Down there's your battery bay, and over there is your servo for your steering, and up here are your shocks, front and rear, and they are oil-filled shocks, so you got some nice flex for the huge weight that this is. All the electronic components inside are water resistant, so they can get a bit wet if you go through puddles and mud. No problems there. You'll notice there's this clear plastic housing all around the entire vehicle. That's to keep the dirt out so that this area stays nice and clean. You don't have to clean it as often, and which I think is a neat idea. You can remove it if you want. And if you go down here, you can actually see some of the gears. They're all metal gears. There's a shot of the metal gears. I don't know if you can see it with the sunlight coming through. And it does come with a really nice remote control right here, which should give you a lot of range. All right, let's add some gas to the tank. Just put a little bit in to start it up for the very first time. This is mixed with oil, this gas. All right, for the first start, let's press this a bunch of times until I start to see gas forming in here. There we go, I got gas in the bubble and in the return lines. Next, we'll put the choke on. All right, let me squish into the image. I'm going to turn on the remote control, so I should have some lights down here. This is all set, and we'll know it's set because I'm going to turn the servo on here. It does take a battery, and I heard it move. Let's try this. I'll lift this up. There we go. I got the wheels moving, and that means the gas. That's putting gas in the engine, brake. I think the brakes work. Oh yeah, brakes work. Well, we're soon going to find out. All right, this is going to be the first start. Here we go. Ooh, almost. Okay, so I'll take the choke off. It almost went. Let's try out the brakes here. Oh, they kind of work. All right, so the best thing to do now is take this to a bigger area and break it in. Here we go. This thing is huge, but it fits. There we are. To add a bit more gas. There we go. All right, so this is a rear-wheel drive car, and in this gravel, it tends to like fishtail everywhere. Watch, if I give it gas. It's got a lot of power. I'm gonna have to take it out on the grass. I'll put a GoPro on it and get some footage, drive around. Still breaking it in. Here we go. Oh crap, I just flipped it. It's out there. Check that out. All right, so right off the bat, initial impressions are it's really fast. It's really fast. It's probably the fastest gas-powered RC car I have. Could be because it's two-wheel drive, doesn't have to run all four wheels. You can get a kit to modify it for four-wheel drive, but I think I'll leave it as two-wheel drive. So you can see it's pretty dusty with all the gravel and dirt that's taken place, but all in all, it's not too bad. Easy to clean, and these side things here with all that sand and gravel flying around, they protected it quite well. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video of the Hummer. It looks much better with the top on. Well, actually, the top is completely dirty. Whatever, it looks something like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see this Hummer driving around again in future videos, just post comments below and I'll bring it back out with some electric or other gas cars and have some fun, do some racing. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll put links below to where you can find this Hummer. It's not super expensive, trust me, compared to other cars on the market. It's actually kind of cheap. So you might enjoy it if you get one. All right, take care. Catch you in the next video.